Hello everyone, my name is Jorge Batista, I'm the EPSA Vice President of Education, and I'm here to make an EPSA presentation and to show you what EPSA is. Starting a bit on EPSA history, EPSA arrived in 1978 as the European Subcommittee of the IPSF. We were first part of the International Pharmaceutical Students Federation, and then at 78 it became independent in organization. And in 98 it became independent for itself, and it was named afterwards in 1992 as the EPSA, European Pharmaceutical Students Association. We represent over 160,000 students from all around Europe, pharmacy students, over 35 countries. EPSA has its aims to develop the interests and opinions of the European pharmacy students and to encourage contact between them and for them also to cooperate. EPSA, in a nutshell, can be described on this diagram. We have four departments: education, the external affairs, the mobility, and then in the middle we have the public relations board that glue all of the other departments and present it to the public. Starting by the first of our departments, the Edu board, the so-called educational board in EPSA. We have here the Vice President of Education, which has the main responsibilities of shaping the educational programs of EPSA for the students, mainly during the EPSA congresses, with the several topics that we have. The next congress that we're going to have will be in Budapest, with the topic of interprofessional collaboration and education. Also, one of the main tasks is to represent the student opinion of pharmacy students in European level and in professional events. And for that, we can use the European Pharmacy Student Advocacy Platform, the so-called EduProf platform, which has the aim of representing the student's voice, and for that, we can use advocacy to actually advocate for our interests in our students. Regarding social services and public health, the Social Services and Public Health Coordinator is responsible for coordinating campaigns and public health campaigns both at European level and also to produce materials to develop in local level. We also have the Pharmacist Awareness Campaign with the PGU, the Pharmaceutical Group of the European Union, in order to raise awareness of the pharmacists in different countries in Europe. One example of our collaboration with professional bodies is the European Antibiotics Awareness Day, which was held in an online campaign, and then students can also be active online and raise some awareness for this condition. Regarding our training projects, our training coordinator is responsible for managing a pool of over 30 trainers that deliver more than 80 trainings per year. Those trainings can be either in local events, in EPSA events, or also in events that students can organize. We also collaborate with academic, professional, and students' bodies, and the long-term aim of the EPSA training project is to advocate for soft skills and include the soft skills into the pharmacy curricula. Soft skills that can be project management, or stress management, or creativity, or communication skills. So everything that is not related to our curricula that we develop the hard skills during our studies, but more the components, the personal components, and social attributes that we should also develop as individuals. Our science coordinator has the aim of bringing society more visibility to EPSA and bringing this part of the pharmaceutical curriculum more developed. So the hard skills. How can you do this? Through the Science Day and also the EPSA Student Science publication. The Science Day is organized during the EPSA Annual Congress, and basically is a platform for students to present the research work to both the peers, so the other students, and the professionals. So if you are working on your master thesis and you have to do some research, why not using that work to present it in the EPSA Congress, in a small event that we have that kind of simulates how does it happen in a professional event. All EPSA members can participate, which means that if you are a member of SNAPS, and SNAPS is a member of EPSA, you are a member of EPSA. And you can submit your research and you can submit your article and have it presented at the Science Day. And we have the EPSA Student Science publication, which is basically trying to collect abstracts and articles of the students that are working on it, and then publish it in a publication, which is this one. This publication is recent. This is the first edition. The second one will be launched soon. The call for abstract is already open, so if you are working on a master thesis on your research, you can submit your article and have it published in a site's newsletter. This is an opportunity for students to share their research to a wider audience. These research projects that are submitted, they also get revised by EPSA, which is an association of pharmaceutical science, so they can revise it and actually give feedback for you to improve your research work. Regarding the educational affairs, the main project is a lifelong learning certificate. And what is this lifelong learning certificate? Basically, during your studies, you attend lectures, you have all the boring, let's say, part and go to exams, etc. But why not going to congresses or going to events and actually go to workshops and trainings and learn something out of it? Yes, we do, we learn. And then how can we show to other people, how can we show to professionals that we have learned those skills? For these we have developed the LLC Lifelong Learning Certificate, which is a model for you to recognize your own education besides the lecture rooms. So if you attend a congress or you attend a lecture or you attend a symposium or if you attend a general assembly and you gain something out of it, you can fill in a reflection form and get it submitted. And with that you are developing a skill, certain skills. We have certain requirements, and then at the end of the year you can see which skills have you developed so far, and that is presented through a certificate. And this is a certificate that is supposed to accompany you through your life, and why not, when you go to your first job interview, show a certificate that EPSA says that you have developed these skills. This is also one of the ways of knowledge, non-formal education and non-formal learning through extracurricular activities. Regarding professional affairs, we have professional collaboration with other entities and professional bodies and European-wide. So for example, we have Chat with Professional. What is this Chat with Professional? It's basically a webinar where students can make questions to professionals. It can be either a hospital pharmacist, or someone working in regulatory affairs, or someone working in the industry. And you have an informal way to online, so at the comfort of your sofa, you can ask questions and ask the older students, let's say, or the people that's far behind your students, or not so far behind. So how is it to work in industry? How is it to work in regulatory affairs? How is it to work in this field? We also have the career section on EPSA website, and it's a project that is developing now, and the aim is to have on our website the several careers that students can pursue after their graduation. So, okay, I just graduated. What do I do now? Can I choose A, B, C, D, and then have some explanation and also some participation from people that are working in that area now. One other of our projects is the GSK webinars. We had last year several webinars on several topics. There's one about smoke cessation, and basically there you can develop some hard skills but also soft skills, how to proper counseling the smoke cessation in a community pharmacy, for example. Also, we really advocate for having students programs on professional congresses. As in the DI Europe, DI stands for Drug Information Association. The next DI Congress will be in Vienna in March. You can apply as a student, and you have a reduced fee, and you can attend the Congress as a student and still go to the students program, but also attend all the professional events. Also, the AHP, the European Association of Hospital Pharmacists, will have its Congress in March in Barcelona. And there is also a student session and also parallel sessions for you to know more about the hospital pharmacist work and how can a student can get involved into that work. Also the AFP, the European Association of Faculties of Pharmacy. So basically the people who are shaping the program for our future and our future education. You can also go there and understand how is it to work in the Faculty of Pharmacy, how is it to shape the learning and the methods for the next 21st century education in pharmacy. And also the COPRA, which is the Regulatory Affairs Association. All of those associations have already in their professional congresses a student program, so you can actually go there and learn with their professionals and also learn with other students. That was it for the educational board. Now, skipping to the mobility board. Here we have our Vice President of Public Relations, and he's responsible for Twinet. What is this Twinet? Maybe you've heard of it before. Twinet is a multicultural exchange program. So basically, people from different countries that go reunite in the same place. And for that you have several days, including educational and social program. It can be, for example, Latvia, Turkey, and Sweden. They are both together in Turkey, and doing a week of both trainings, workshops, sightseeing, parties, getting to know the people, and with that, using the opportunities to liaise with other people, to get to know more people, get to know more places, and learn more. These are some of the countries that have already participated in these projects. The project it's called the Twinet project, which is exchange. Can be with 2 countries, which is called Twin. Can be 3 countries, which is called the Trino, or 4 countries that can be a quadrino. So if you are interested in going to other countries and meeting other people, why not organizing something like this? Our flagship project in the mobility department, one of them is the IMP, the Individual Mobility Project. And what is this? This is a project that allows people to do paid internships in some fields, for example, industry or research. We have been having more than 30 placements in 15 countries, and 60 partnerships have been recently established. So if you are about to finish your studies and would like to have some experience abroad, and you want to get to know more about a certain area, you can apply for one of these internships. And of course it's a mobility experience because you have to get out of your country, you have to move. So you'll have a lot of challenges and a lifetime experience, I would say, if you decide to apply. Check our website, we'll have there the different placements they're on, so you can get to know more about this and see the requirements and see if the position fits your role or not, and then take your guess and apply. Regarding the External Affairs Department, the other one that was there in the first picture, we have here our Vice President of External Affairs. And this person is basically the contact between EPSA and external relations, meaning professional bodies and other associations, other student associations, for example. We have currently 3 internships that EPSA team members are placed. So we have the PGU, the Pharmaceutical Group of the European Union, which is basically the organization that regulates the pharmacy career, and the community pharmacy is more local to that. And our Vice President of External Affairs is there. Also we have the AHP, the European Association of Hospital Pharmacists, as I just explained. We have our intern, which is our president, Tia Betian, she's placed there. And also she's working for EPSA, both for EHP, so also we have a student involved in all the process. And also the DIA, Drug Information Association, we also have a placement there. So basically these 3 people are working both for EPSA and both for the association. And it's 50-50 work, and it's actually really good because we can actually advocate and understand what's going on in the professional field, getting it to EPSA, and then produce something in collaboration with those associations. We have the EPSA House, which is a small apartment in the center of Brussels that currently our 2 interns are placed in Brussels, which is the BG1 and the HP1. I live there. And the long term of this project is to bring all the executive to EPSA, or EPSA in Brussels, to be there, and because Brussels is called the capital of Europe, so everything is happening there, the European Parliament, the other European institutions, the Commission. So we can get there and you have more strength because you are closer to the bodies that you can advocate for. The DI internship is currently based in Basel, in Switzerland, so it's also one of the hotspots cities in terms of pharmaceutical career. Regarding still the External Affairs Department, we have here our grant coordinator, which has the mission to support looking for grants, either for Sweden, for example, for the multicultural exchange, or other projects that our members are interested in. So the grants are available in Europe, before the European Union, the Youth in Action grants, and now the Erasmus Plus grants. You can use that funding from Europe to actually apply to some projects. Could be Twitter projects, could be local activities, could be conferences, could be national. So it's really depends on the grant. You can actually apply and see if your project and your grants can match to each other. Also our partnership coordinator is in charge of the fundraising subcommittee, which is a subcommittee which is part of EPSA. It's constituted by 6 members of different countries, and the aim is to scan and map the different funding opportunities that we can get, either from corporate partners or from private funds. So in order to support and finance EPSA activities and also events. Also has the job to support the reception committees of our congresses in order to alleviate a bit the burden that needs to organize an EPSA congress. Regarding our public relations department, which is basically the image that we have of EPSA, it's run by our Vice President of Public Relations. We have 3 newsletters per year, so 3 editions. We have the first edition here, our first newsletter of these mandates, and basically you can get to see some of the EPSA activities here and also some pictures, people sharing experiences, students sharing how is it to be in EPSA, to work in EPSA, or to attend an EPSA congress. We have other publications as the activity booklet, which is basically to describe what was done during the year and during the mandates, and what are the best experiences, the accomplishments, the events, etc., etc. We also have our editorial board, which is basically the people who correct and edit the publications before they are sent out and printed and reach all the students in Europe. Regarding digital media, we have our website, which is written here, www.epsa-online.org, and you can go there, check in and see what's going on, what are the recent news, what are our projects. You can get to see the EPSA team, meet the faces, meet the people, the LSs, the liaison secretaries, the people who made a bridge between EPSA and the national or local level. On social media, you can follow us on Facebook, our blog, and our Twitter. So don't forget to like the page, the EPSA page, and then you can receive all the information that EPSA produces. Regarding EPSA events calendar, we have 4 events in it. So we see, okay, this is very beautiful, all this about EPSA, but what can I do? How can I experience EPSA? Well, they can attend one of our events. It's an opportunity for students to meet other students, to learn more, to attend the symposiums, the workshops, the trainings, the general assembly, to sightseeing, to meet new people, new places, and to bring a bit of experience to your students' life. We have 4 congresses per year. The annual congress, which is our biggest event, which takes place around March, April. We have our summer university, which is during the summer, again, July, August. And it's a more relaxed event, so we have, it's more about sightseeing and trainings, getting to know a bit more. It's to relax because every student likes to relax, especially during the summer. The autumn assembly, which is during the fall, so around October, November, which is basically our congress, our fall congress. So we have a general assembly and we have a symposium with trainings, workshops, etc. And then the annual reception, which is our most prestigious event, is going to be in February, and usually it's in the European Parliament in Brussels. So both the annual congress and the autumn assembly are separated for 6 months, and we held both general assemblies there, where we make our is the highest decision-making body in EPSA. So we gathered official delegates from the different countries that are EPSA members, and we get to explain our activities, our reports, and if you want to get to know more about EPSA and its activities, it's a good place to go there, the General Assembly. The other 2 events, our university is more about relaxing, and annual reception is more a professional-oriented event when you get to see the European Parliament and meet with other professionals discussing around a topic. This is going to be our next event, and the topic will be about mobile health. So let's stay in touch and see if you would like to follow this. And after this, we'll have the annual congress, which is going to be in Budapest, and the topic will be about interprofessional collaboration and education. This is the logo of our next EPSA Congress. The annual Congress 2014 in Budapest, Hungary. Registrations are open, so please apply now. And let's bring Sweden and SNAPS and students closer to EPSA. And just